I just pulled into the parking garage and I'm parked in a spot that I usually like don't park in, and this has really great natural lighting and the sun's out. Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. I'm like, please don't park next to me. There's an open spot next to me. I'm like, no one park next to me, no one park next to me. Hi guys, I am reporting to you live on a Sunday, which is my usual day that I upload, Sunday, March 8th, and I did not upload a video today. I have been so sick, you guys, since last Sunday. Like, today's my first day where I felt somewhat normal. I don't know what I had, just a nasty virus. It wasn't COVID. It felt like basically a combination of COVID, flu, and RSV is how I would describe it. Very respiratory. I woke up last Sunday with a scratchy throat, and you know when you wake up with that scratchy throat and you're like, I'm sick. Like, it's over. I can't. I already knew. So I was trying to tell myself I wasn't. Then I had like a 101 fever 3 days in a row, and then I just have like a kind of a hack right now, like a wet cough. So that will probably linger for the next 3 weeks, but I'm finally feeling like better. I have so many returns, like it's hideous how many returns I have. I'm like annoyed that I have to go. I'm trying to think of what store I'm gonna go to first. I have all that ALO stuff that I need to return. I have 2 pairs of shoes that I ordered for my mom. Ew, what just happened to the lighting? I'm like, what is this spot right here too? 2 pairs of Nikes that I ordered for my mom from Nordstrom for her birthday, and she didn't like either, which tennis shoes are really hard, and I feel like they're very personal. Everyone's foot is different. She likes Nike. So I got her the Air Max 270, which she's like, it's just too hard for my feet to get into, which I get. And then she tried the Metcon, and like neither her or I could take her seriously in the Metcon. They're cute. Excuse me, she said they're really comfortable, but they just were too bulky at the bottom for her. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. I did 2 things I did to make myself feel better, like on Friday, so 2 days ago, when I kind of started feeling better, but not totally. I went and got an IV with a ton of vitamin C, glutathione, is that how you say it? Zinc, all that good stuff. Vitamin D, all that good stuff. So that helped, and then I went and got my nails, and they were so long and curled. I felt like a freak. Like, they were so gross. It freaked me out. My nails get really curled and not flat, and I'm kind of, am I giving George Washington vibes? You know, like after you've been in a hole and sick for a week, you come out of it and you're like, I feel pale, I feel ugly, and I don't look like myself. That's how I feel right now. I just feel like I don't look very good because I haven't had any like life. But I got a new color that I've never gotten before, and you guys know how I am weird with my colors. It's a little sheer for my liking, but I like it because there's a lavender undertone, and I realized that in any pinks, I don't do well with peachy. I like more lavender undertone. So I really like this color. It's from the brand Piggy Piggy, and it's 001.
My super suit, honey. What? Where's my super suit, honey? What? Where's my super suit?
Did I just get my car washed in the pouring rain? Sorry, Pandora. Did I just get my car washed in the pouring rain? Yes, I did. And I will tell you guys more about why I did when I get home, because I am about to go home and get ready for a date, which something about me, like a little something about me, I'm not like a dater. I don't like going on a bunch of dates with people. I really hate it. So for me to be going on a date is huge, but it's good because we've talked a lot before, so it doesn't feel like it's like a blind date where it's like, oh my god, I don't even know if we'll make conversation. I just think it's so nerve-wracking to meet someone that you've been talking to in person to see like if that chemistry is there or not. I'm nervous. Okay, I'll tell you guys more about it when I get home. But yes, I did just get, it's 2 o'clock. I just got a little tall brown sugar shaken espresso for some energy, and I literally just got my car washed in the pouring rain because I'm just like a look good, feel good person in general, and like my car was filthy, and I was like, I don't care if my car gets soaking wet after it gets washed. It's dirty on the inside, it's dirty on the outside, and like I can't, it's not making me feel good. So we just did that, got our coffee, and I'll explain more when I get home. Okay, I'm here. I just parked in the city, which is honestly torture. I don't know about you guys, but I literally could never live in a city. Like, it just doesn't work with me. And this guy's taking his garbage out right in front of me. I found a parking spot and I'm not blocking someone's driveway, even though it feels like I am, but I'm not, thank God. 2-hour parking, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, I'll check in with you guys after my date. Hi guys. Last time I saw you guys, I went on a date, which I'm glad I put myself out there and I went, because usually 99% of the time I wouldn't. So I'm glad I went. I think ultimately for me, it was a good date. It wasn't like a bad date. I wasn't like, oh my God, I want to go home. I just think that I am very aware of what I want. I think that when I meet someone, I'm just like an all or nothing type of person. Like, I am a romantic and I want to meet someone and be like, I am literally obsessed with you. You're obsessed with me. I want to spend every day with you. Like, I feel like, yes, you have to give people time to, you know, get to know them, and that takes time. You don't know someone after one date. It's like, nobody's going to be perfect, but I want to be with someone who is checking really big boxes. Like, it's either full bore or not at all. Like, I don't do the in between. So yeah, there were just like a few things where I took little mental notes of, and you know, I reflected back the next day and I was like, yeah, this is not my husband's. I hate it. I just feel like it's so like forced, and you're being your best self, and like they're being their best self, and it can be a little bit forced, and I don't want anything to feel forced. Like, I just want it to flow naturally, and I want to meet someone and have like gravitate towards each other naturally, and just have this crazy pull and energy towards each other where I'm like, I like you, you like me, we're obsessed with each other, and I'm just gonna keep on seeing you. Like, I don't ever want to stop seeing you. Like, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm also very, very traditional and old school in my values and how I view relationships and how I want my relationship and marriage to be. And it's kind of, I feel like, a dying breed with men is what I've noticed, especially men like around my age. I'm 28 and he was a few years older than me, and I don't think that was gonna cut it. Like, I just think that I definitely see myself with someone a little bit older. And when I say a little bit older, maybe like, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, like something in that. I just think that a guy in his early 30s is not in the mindset that I want someone to be in. And I think with age, especially with men, like, comes maturity, comes wisdom, comes stability, comes all those things. And those are things that I'm really looking for. And yeah, I mean, you can't expect a guy in his early 30s to have all those things. There might be some unicorns out there, but I just don't think it's realistic to think that like a 30-year-old is gonna have all those qualities. There has to be guys that are traditional with like provider mindsets. There has to be men out there that are still like that. That's just the type of man I want to be with. Point blank, period. I want to feel protected. I want to feel like someone's leading me. I want to feel like someone can provide for me. I want to feel all those things. And if I'm not feeling those things, like, those things are going to happen. It's just not going to work. And then on top of that, it's like, I want someone who I can be silly and goofy with, and they're my best friend. And I feel like, you know, pretty early on if you've been talking to someone, like, if you're getting that vibe or not. Like, are we like laughing together? Are you making me laugh? Am I making you laugh? And like, that's really important to me too. And I know I'm not the only one. So if you're struggling, like, trying to find your person, and of course, as a woman, it's hard when you are getting older and you want to have kids and you want to have a family. You're kind of like, okay, like, 30th birthday's coming up, like, what's going on? Like, I think that runs through all of our heads way more than ever. I don't even think it runs through guys' heads. But as a woman, it's a little bit different. So if you're in the same boat as me, we will all find our people one day when we're supposed to. And I'm just a firm believer in, if it's gonna happen, it will happen. I just get a little bit impatient sometimes, and I'm like, I'm ready to meet him. I'm ready to like start, you know, that portion of life and have a partner and start a family and, you know, do all of that. So it'll happen when it's supposed to, but yeah, I just feel like if after the first date, if like you notice little red flags or whatever, like you just cut it off. Like there's no point in like still hanging out with the person. I'm like surpassed that point in my life where I feel the need to spend time with someone if I don't see them being, you know, like my husband basically. Like I'm just like all or nothing. It's very black and white for me. Either like you are or you're not. And I'm not wasting my time or my energy or emotions or anything that goes along with that. So anyways, I just left the gym and now I'm leaving, but I just went into Best Buy because they have Oura rings there and they have an Oura ring sizer, and I'm very interested in getting an Oura ring. If any of you guys have an Oura ring, please tell me if you like it. I'm very much interested in it about the sleep and all of that. I think that's very interesting. It is something, it's a ring that you wear on preferably your index or your middle finger. And it, oh my God, it does so much. It tracks your cycle. If you're a woman, it tracks your natural cycle. It heartbeat, your body temperature. It can detect when you're like getting sick. It literally shows you like your sleep and it gives it a rating of, you know, bad or good or whatever. I think it's like optimal, whatever. They give you a readiness score. It shows you how much REM sleep you got. It shows you how much time you spent in bed. Like all of these things that I think are so cool, and I'm really interested in one. So I just went and tried it on my left index finger because I wear this gold ring on, I wear this every single day, this gold ring on my right middle hand. And I just think it'll look, it's kind of bulky. I think it'll look too bulky next to it on this index finger. So I'm thinking to do the gold on this one. And I like the smooth one. I don't like the one, I forget, one's called Horizon. I forget what the other one's called. I like the smooth band. I don't like when it has like the little, I don't know, like edges on it. It's kind of weird, but I like the gold. The thing is I feel like I'm in between a 7 and an 8. Like I feel like a 7 fits perfect, but I hate when rings are too tight, and 8 was too big. So it's like, they only do whole sizing though. So I'm gonna sit and think about it. It is pricey. I'm gonna head home now because I'm absolutely starving. If I have any more, I don't know if I have any more footage, you guys, but I wanted to update you guys because I kind of left you hanging after the date. And I can't wait till one day when I come back on here and I was like, oh my God, I met him. I met my person. I can't wait. So one day we'll have that. But you gotta kiss a couple of frogs to get to the prince. I don't know, I guess you just have to be patient. I guess that's the case. I'm sweating bullets right now. So let's head home. If I have any more footage, I'll insert it. If not, I will see you guys very soon, and thank you for watching.